Thanks for watching Roland Digs It. I'm Roland, and this is the Casio GMAS110 GB1 Alpha. Wow, that's a mouthful, but it's a pretty cool watch. This is the watch that's going to be the giveaway watch for the month of June. So this month that we're in right now, unless you're watching this in some other month, forget it, it's gone, you've missed out. The end of this month, June the 29th, I think it is. Ooh, let me double check because I want to make sure I'm not lying to you guys. But I believe it's June the 29th, which should be a Saturday. I'm going to be posting a video with the winner of this G-Shock watch. And for those of you who don't understand, and by the way, for those of you who have liked and subscribed, I really appreciate it. Please continue to share the videos and tell your friends about the giveaways. And if you're watching this now, please like and subscribe. Go down here below and click on like and subscribe. Please, it helps me grow the channel and I appreciate that. But to get back to the watch that we're doing the giveaway on, this Casio is going to be the giveaway watch. And the way that it works, this is very simple. And I'm going to start saying this in every video, and I'm going to start videotaping or recording the actual raffle thing so that way you guys see that I'm doing a raffle, because I've had people question that and I'm like, I'm not making this up. It's a raffle. It's boring to watch the sausage being made, but if you must see the sausage being made, I'll do that. I'll show you the sausage being made. So on the 29th, I'm going to post a video that's going to show the raffle process. I'm going to cut it down a little bit because otherwise it's going to take 30 minutes. And we don't want to watch a 30-minute video, do we? No. And the way that this works, you out there in YouTube land, let's say you like and subscribe to this video. You subscribe to my channel. Your name goes on my subscriber list. It's a long list that's on YouTube, and I can see all of my subscribers that have publicly subscribed. If you don't know how to publicly subscribe, that's fine. Right up here in the top of the video, I'm going to put a little link to another video that shows you how to publicly subscribe. If you publicly subscribe, I can see your name when I look at all my subscriber list. I take that list, I pull all those names, even the ones that have already won something. I put all those names in a spreadsheet. And then I take that spreadsheet, I drop those names into a Google raffle app that it's a little simple spinny wheel, and you spin it and it pulls out a name. I do that about 10 times because I have 1,000 subscribers now, and I put a bucket of 100 each time, and I whittle those hundreds and hundreds of subscribers down to just 10 or 15. And then I pull the name from that list that finally happens. It's a boring process, I'm telling you. Just me describing it, I was already boring myself, and I can tell that some of you are probably falling asleep watching this. But that's how it works. So if you want to try to be entered in the raffle to win the watch, please subscribe to the channel. This is a really awesome watch. It's black and gold, as you can see there. It has a ton of features. So you have stopwatch, you have world timer with 29 different cities, you have a countdown timer, you have regular time, and you can tell time in a second time zone because of the world time, so you can have both. You have analog and digital hands, and that's something that I like a lot on this watch. Not analog and digital hands, correction. You have 2 digital screens and a set of analog hands. So your top digital screen will show your day of the week. The bottom digital screen will show the countdown in seconds, and it'll show the time. So you can change it around a couple of different ways by going through the menus, but you have 2 digital screens. Then you have the analog hands. The analog hands are mounted in the center with a really cool gold gear. And I love the way that the analog hands are mounted. So you have the gold gear, and then you have this little skeletal style analog hands coming off of the gold wheel for the hour and the minute hand. The Rehot has like a stadium feature. So imagine a football arena. If you look down at the watch, it's like if you're looking down right into the center of a circular like football arena. And it can be soccer or American football, I don't care, or soccer or American football and real football, huh? For you folks that are in Europe. I feel you. So the Rehaut has like this stair-stepped stadium seating that drops down into the digital face of the watch, and I really like that. On the 9 o'clock position, you have a sub dial. That sub dial will mark your hundredths of a second as you're using your stopwatch. That sub dial also is capable of telling you how many miles per hour in the stopwatch feature if you switch the stopwatch feature to the split time. So you can time miles per hour with this watch. It's really cool. Then you have your countdown timer, which you can set to many different modes, and the world timer. I like the world timer. That's the one that I use the most on all my watches because the world timer function is great when you're traveling and hitting different time zones. The different time zones are marked by cities within the watch, like Lisbon and Tokyo and LAX and all that stuff. But it's time zones. So 29 different time zones is what it will mark. So you have multiple alarms that you can set, which is really great. And then a signal timer. So it'll beep right on the hour every hour should you want it to. And then another thing that this watch has, which is really cool that I like a lot, is it has the auto light feature. So when you pick your wrist up and you tilt, you can have it turn on. And I like that feature a lot. Keep in mind that the auto light feature will suck down a lot of juice. Stainless steel case back with all the markings that G-Shock normally puts on their case backs, including the module name. And one thing that I like a lot, which this one actually happens to have on the back of it, is magnetic resistance. I think it's kind of cool, the fact that it has magnetic resistance. So that's a great feature. If you work in a lab or you work somewhere where there's a lot of magnetic fields around you, you work in a stereo shop and there's speakers everywhere, magnetic resistance can come in handy a lot. Amazingly smooth, clear, bright, glossy piano ebony black strap. I mean, this thing is almost, you know, if it's slightly a bit dark, it looks like it'll just disappear as far as the strap goes because it's so deep ebony black on the strap, and it's a gorgeously almost mirror finish on the strap and on the case. And then the hour and the minute hands are also loomed, so you can see it a little bit better at night should you not be able to find the light button. And the light button, by the way, is great. The light can stay on for 1 or 3 seconds, and it's really bright, and I like the fact that the light lights up in gold. That's a really cool feature. The only thing I don't like so much, and I'll show you a loom shot here. The only thing that I don't like so much about the light is that it doesn't light up the digital part of the watch. It only lights up the analog part of the watch. It's an extremely comfortable watch to wear. So, you know, gonna take off this guy right here, right? This is a larger watch. This is about almost 50 millimeters probably here. The dimensions is about 45, almost 46 millimeters in width, and then 15.8 or 15.9 millimeters in thickness. It weighs 56 grams. It's extremely lightweight. It's very lightweight. So as far as wearing it goes, it's not going to be an issue. And by the way, I'm going to put a link down below in the description here where you can purchase this watch. But this is what it looks like on the wrist, and this is on my 7.5-inch wrist. It looks pretty nice. I do like the contrast with the lighter coloring trim on the inner dial and then the dark in the middle. It really does kind of, you know, it ties it all together. And the black strap really look great, and they play nicely, especially when you're wearing like a dark colored shirt. And if you have a lighter toned skin like I do, yeah, it all ties in well together. This is the kind of watch that you can wear out and about to go work out, to go do things and time things like jogging and cycling and whatnot, but you can also wear it when you're going out to have a bite to eat with a friend, dinner, going to a party where you're gonna be wearing something a little bit nicer, you know, and you don't wanna look so, you know, dressed down. The flashiness of it makes it look like it's a bit dressed up. But when you're out and about and you're doing things out of the gym, whatnot, you know, the fact that it's a G-Shock lets people know that it's dressed down. Huh? Pretty awesome. Anyways, hopefully I covered pretty much everything about the watch that you can think of. It's really an amazing watch. It is very comfortable to wear. I am envious of the person who wins it. If you're the person that wins it, all right, yay, congratulations. All you have to do, by the way, is subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, great, I appreciate that. If you're already subscribed and you want to comment, go down below. Tell me what you think about the watch. Yeah, it's that simple. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will talk to you guys soon, and be on the lookout for that video coming out on the 29th. Bye.